To be a peculiar people unto himself, above all nations that are upon the earth. What's y'all got religion?
We ain't got no religion, King.
No.
No religion.
Now, what's the A.O.I stand for?
It's just who we
Awakening of Israel.
It's just to identify, you know. Just a group, congregation of brothers and sisters that came together, knowing who we are in the last day, to do what's right. And we out here to spread the message, the actual truth of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you a flyer for your deal.
All right, let me get one. So I might want to be down for the call.
All praise.
Yeah.
Bring it out one more time, King.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 2.
Check this out, sis.
For thou art an holy people.
What the Lord say?
For thou art an holy people.
He said his people, the chosen people, are holy people. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a peculiar people.
A peculiar, meaning we ain't like everybody else. They know that. Why don't we? Why don't we know that we are special people? Everybody try to copy our style, but they don't want to walk in our shoes. Think about that. They want to see, they want to steal how you do your music, how you cook, how you sing, steal your style, steal your trend, but they don't want to walk in your shoes. It's the reason behind that. Keep reading.
Thou art a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations.
I know the Bible ain't say that. Read that again.
Above all the nations that are upon the earth.
See that? So why is it that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans trying to be equal with everybody when the Bible says that we are above everybody? Now that's a truth that don't nobody want to hear. They say what they say in the world, the truth hurts. But when the Bible speaks and says that his people, the ones that he actually chose, are above all people, why is it that everybody else trying their damnedest to keep us on the bottom? Why is that? But don't nobody ask these questions. Like, why is it that our people are paying to go into a civil rights museum to see their struggles against the things that they had to fight against to get some type of dignity in a society that hates them? Why is that? Why is it that it's statues everywhere and the same people that did these things coming up taking pictures? Where's the remorse? Why ain't they putting funds into that civil rights museum where you can go in there for free? But you gotta go pay. And we say, well, it don't work like that. It work in their favor. When something gonna work in our favor? The truth is here in the scriptures to give you hope, to give you faith, to give you an understanding in all things. What you got?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment.
What?
An astonishment.
An astonishment. We are an astonishment. They made statues to show how they did us. And got you walking around paying money to see what they did to you. Meanwhile, they come up to take pictures and say, yeah, we did them good. Look at that. Look at what we did to them. They fought hard, but look at what we did to them. Our plan has succeeded. They are more destroyed now than ever, even though they think they more advanced now than ever. They more destroyed now than ever. They don't know what's going on. They don't know who they truly are. Even though the Bible is in every one of their houses, our plan has worked. It has succeeded. They don't care about who they are. They don't care about being chosen. The plan has worked. Let's take some more pictures. Let's put up some more museums. Let's give them another holiday. Let's give them another month. That'll furthermore lose them in the cycle, or lose them in the sauce. Where they won't give a damn, they'll just take pictures and be happy just to have that experience. That's what our people thinking right now. And the other nations are saying, it has worked. Our plan has worked. That's their thought. They ain't denying it. The proof is in the pudding. Truth hurts. Let me get John 8:32 right quick. And our people walk like they don't care. What's wrong? How is this possible? How in the hell can you walk side by side with the same individual who did these things to you? Why is that? And they say, well, you're preaching hate. No, we speaking truth, and you hate to hear it. Our people hate to hear it. But the truth gonna set you free. Let me bring it up.
The book of John. The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The truth is the only thing that's gonna make you free. Right. It ain't about the amount of money you make or the amount of money that you spend. How many photos you take. That's not gonna set you free. Because if they decide to do it again, guess what? It's gonna happen again. Because you're too ignorant as a people to realize what's going on. You don't want to make change. You don't want to hear truth. You want lies. You want things your way, how you feel. What about what the Lord say? Get out your damn feelings. Get out the ways of this world. Stop trying to skip and dance for your enemy. That's the word I'm going to use. Stop skipping and hopping for your enemies, trying to get a buck or two or something to eat. Come back and serving the Lord, the one who created you, who put you in this condition. Here's some truth in your life. They don't know the way of truth. That's why they'll never teach it to you. They'll hear it, they'll shake their head, but they ain't gonna never teach you truth. That's why this society is built up on nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. But yet and still, here we are, so-called Black History Month. So-called, I say. And you out here lining up buses after buses after buses. Picture after picture after picture. For what? You gonna walk out that damn museum doing the same thing you were doing before you went in there. That ain't no different in the Christian church. You had a question about life and why things are the way they are when you went in there. You came out with the same question. No answer. You still lost as hell. Yet and still, your enemy walk around you proudly in your neighborhood, in your face, spitting in your face, slapping you around, making statues about you, and you don't give a damn. The Lord told us to unite. You know we got to unite, but you ain't willing to do so. You want to stay divided. You want to create a divide at all times. You know? The other nations ain't out here doing this. But yet and still, our people, like a damn zombie. I got to take the picture. I don't want to hear the truth. I don't want to ask a question. Just give me something to take a picture with, a selfie with. That ain't going to change nothing in society for your people. It ain't going to change your household. It ain't going to change your people or your mindset. When are we going to wake up? The Lord told you to wake the hell up. Give me Romans 13:11 and give me Isaiah 52:1. When are we going to wake up and stop trying to chase the American dream? You got to be asleep to catch the dream, don't you? That's the only way you can dream, when you sleep. And that's what they want you to do, stay asleep. So you don't know who you are. So you don't know that your power is in a book and not in a weight room or not in your bank account. It's in unity. Bring it up.
Book of Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to...
It is what?
It is high time.
It is high time to what?
To awake.
To what?
To awake.
To what?
To awake.
To awake. Out of what?
Out of sleep.
Out of sleep. The Lord is telling you to wake the hell up. Because you sleep. You sleep right now. Read.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Your salvation, your safety, your real security is nearer than what you believe. But you want to be put to sleep in these damn churches. Your enemy walking around laughing at you right now. All you want to do is hop and skip in these damn churches. That ain't changed nothing in your community. Well, I changed that. They have changed your community for the worse. Is more drug dealing going on in your neighborhoods with these churches. It's more prostitution going on. It's more single parent households now because of these damn churches. So yes, these churches have changed your household, your community. They are part of the system that keep you asleep. They rather you hopping and skip, pay that money and go on about your business rather than tell you who you truly are and what you're supposed to be doing. They in line with the system that your enemy has created. That's why they are able to exist today, because they are part of the system. Think about it. What have they taught us? It's right across the street from this, and don't nobody that work in there or come in or out of there know why it happened. They saying it's because of your skin. It's Chinese folk that got the same skin tone that we got. It's African folks that got the same skin tone that we got, but they ain't getting done like we got done. Or like we getting done today. So why we ain't got no answer? Because we don't seek no answer. Let me get Isaiah 52:1. Isaiah 52:1. Seek truth. Seek understanding instead of a damn experience. What the hell is an experience gonna do? You see the experience that's going on right now, but you ain't willing to make change. You say, I want to lose weight, you'll hit the gym. You made a change. You see your people gunning each other down day in and day out. You say, we got to make change. What are you doing about it? You shaking your head and you sucking your teeth. That ain't change. Bring it up.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 1. Awake, awake.
What the Lord say?
Awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion.
The Lord said, wake the hell up, Israel. Put on your strength. You don't even know where your strength is. You think it's going to the weight room, going to Planet Fitness, 24E. That's not your strength. They put that there. So you think by following their exercise regimen, that's going to build you up. How many of us go to the gym? That ain't changed us as a nation. It ain't changed. The Lord said, awake, awake. Right?
Awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem.
Oh, Jerusalem. Put on your beautiful garments. Stop showing your ass. Stop showing everything that you got, women. Men, pull your pants up. Be men. Put on your beautiful garments. Read.
The holy city from henceforth, there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
The Lord said, wake the hell up. So that no more of this uncircumcised, this wicked kingdom, this wicked world that you surviving in will no longer exist. When we do the things that is needed, this world will not exist. The only reason why it's here today is because we don't want to do what's required of us as a nation. Let me get Psalms 82 and 5 right quick. Psalms 82, 5 and 6. Because right now our brothers and sisters don't know that this world is out of order because we are out of order. But we got to give you truth so that you understand these things. Bring it out.
This is the book.
Got to bring you truth because you don't know truth. Without truth, what do you expect to get? You don't want to seek truth. You don't want to speak truth. You don't want to hear truth. What the monkeys hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. You'll see that though. You'll put that on your damn counter, on your tabletop. But you don't want to speak no truth, hear no truth, or see the truth. You blind, deaf, and crazy. Bring it out, King.
Book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness.
We, as a nation of people, will not understand. Why? Because we're walking around in darkness. Read.
All the foundation of the earth.
Say what?
All the foundations of
Bro, some of them.
all the foundations of the earth are out of course.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course. They out of order. All of them. And they laughing because they know they part of the reason why it's upside down. They say a man can lay down and marry another man. They say a man can lay down and marry a dog. They forcing you to get a damn shot in your arm. They forcing you to pay taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes. You will never be free. You can never own anything in this land. You say, nah, bro, I got my own land. Fail to pay them taxes and see what happens. You say, I'm a boss. You ain't no boss, bro. I got my own company. You ain't no boss. You still paying the enemy. What the hell you talking about? We are all struggling here in this society. This is not our rest. Micah 2 and 10. Bring that out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 2. Shake thyself from the dust.
What the Lord say?
Shake thyself from the dust.
Shake yourself in the lower state that you living in, so-called black man. Stand up. Flip the board game over. They playing on your backs. You seen the post.
Bring it out.
Stand up and end the game. Stand up and be who you were created to be, a leader, a man, somebody who's going to fight for his own, for his people.
That's right.
Stop fighting to be oppressed. Stop fighting for the other nations. They ain't fighting for you. They trying to cleave to you because they know you are the best. You the cream of the crop. regardless what they put in their history books, what they show you on their TV shows, you are the cream of the crop.
That's right.
You are the best so-called black man, Hispanic man, Latino. You are the best. You are the cream of the crop. The Lord told you these things. Deuteronomy 7:6. Deuteronomy 14:2. He told you all throughout the Bible, you are chosen. Ain't nobody telling you these things.
Oh.
They ain't gonna tell you this in your school system. They ain't gonna tell you this in your own church.
You know?
But we steady spending our time and money in a damn church that's gonna continue to lie to you. That's gonna continue to lie to you. But we out here to give you truth, to build you up in the spirit so that you can walk the path you were created to walk. Read that.
Shake thyself from the dust. Arise and sit down, O Jerusalem.
Arise. Shake yourself in that lower state. Sit down on the throne. Where you supposed to be.
That's right.
Ruling this world. Not trying to get a damn job from them. They supposed to be coming to you. How is it we the biggest, strongest, and the best at everything, but we going to them? Why ain't nobody got no answer? It's the skin color. It's bigger than that.
Bring it out.
We ain't got no answers because we don't love no truth. We don't seek truth. We just deal out how we feel. What's in our mind, what we have been taught by the damn enemy. Seek out something that makes some sense. Seek out truth. What you see on the TV, it ain't true.
Right.
You got damn 12 to 15 writers to put together a script to confuse you, to continue to blind you. That's not real. That's not reality. Same thing with a movie. Same thing with these songs. They know because they do a diligent search on who you are and what makes you tick. They know. We don't own no science labs. They do.
Bring it out.
They doing the research. They know how to control you and manipulate you. Believe that. But you don't know how to control them. You don't even know that they out to get you. You think they your friends because they slap palms with you. They open the door and say, hey, how you doing? Glad to see you. That's just a greeting. That don't mean they give a damn about you.
Right.
Just because they smile in your face don't mean they love you or they your friend. These are your enemies that the Lord said he was going to send you into the hand of because you don't want to keep their commandment. Keep his commandments, excuse me. Us as a nation, the nation of Israel, because we don't want to keep the commandments. The simple commandments that he gave us, we don't want to keep them. We want to follow the laws of this land or the trends. Not even the laws of the land. We don't want to do that either. We want to follow trends, whatever TikTok tell me to do. Whatever Snapchat, whatever YouTube tell me to do, that's what I'm going to do. I want some likes. I want some comments. I don't want no truth, though. I don't want to be accountable, be held accountable for anything. I just want to experience. I just want to take a picture or two. I don't want to know why it happened. I just want to take a picture with it. I don't know. I don't care why they did this to me. I just want a picture to say I went down there. That's what's wrong with us as a people.
Bring it out.
You're going to hear some truth today, though. Bring it out.
Right.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse 22.
Bring it out.
For my people is foolish.
What the Lord say?
For my people is foolish.
The Lord said his people are foolish. The mindset that we have. We say we want somebody to keep it 100, but all we do is listen and hearken to the lies. He said, my people are foolish. Where they trust in the enemy, the same one that been raping and robbing you. You trust in their education. You trust in their religion. You trust in their money, their politics. You trust in everything but the Lord. Read on.
For my people is foolish. They have not known me.
They have what?
They have not known me.
You don't know who the Lord is. You think he a white man. You think your Savior, your Messiah is a so-called white man. And you don't want to hear. The truth is, what's in the Bible, though? What did he tell you to do? Where did he say what happened when you don't listen? You don't know because they have beguiled you the same way they did Eve. That same serpent is deceiving our people today. Well, we don't want to hear no truth. Read on.
They are Satan's children, and they have none understanding.
No understanding. Only understanding we have is what they teach us. You go to their school, you punish your children for not getting good grades in their educational system, which you know is nothing but lies. They teach you nothing about who you are, and you have no idea. That's why the Lord said, my people is foolish. They have no understanding. They don't even know what they want to do with themselves in life. And our people saying, when you hit 18, you're out of here. You're out on your own. What are you going to do? Send them out into the world lost? They go out there and make the same foolish, bonehead decisions you made because you ain't sit down and talk to them. You ain't give them no knowledge, nothing. You just put them in front of a TV and a tablet and let them babysit them and watch them and grow them up and raise them. But when somebody tell you truth, you don't want to hear that. You get in your feelings, you walk the hell off, you don't ask no questions, you don't try to figure out why these things happen. Why my father wasn't there, why my husband ain't there. You don't care about these things. I just want to have a good time. I just want to go twerk, eat hot chips, and lie all the damn time. That's all we want to do, have an experience. We don't want truth. You don't want your family to change. You don't want your nation of people to rise. You happy in this wicked-ass society. That's why the Lord said, we as a people are foolish. Read on.
They are wise to do evil.
They are what?
They are wise to do evil.
Wise to do evil. I'm going to rob that nigga. He got them J's on. I'm going to rob that and I'm going to shoot that. Some shoes? Won't even speak to that same man walking up and down the street. But you're a robber for some shoes? Wow. Read on.
They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
But to do what?
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
But to do good, they have no knowledge. Don't even know what good is. That's a good sale right there. That's a good meal right there. That's the only thing you know is good. The Lord said his laws, statutes, and commandments are good.
Bring it out.
Because they're going to uphold you as a nation, as a people. Zephaniah 2:1. We don't have no knowledge on what it takes to be good. We don't know nothing, but claim we know everything. How in the hell we on the bottom of society and we prideful? How we proud? What are we proud of? Is that what we proud of right there? See what I'm talking about? Is that what we proud of? When some music turn on, we start twerking. Is that what we proud of? That's what the Lord was talking about. We ain't got no knowledge. No knowledge whatsoever. We ready to react when we hear music, but when we see these atrocities in this park while people been put to death, we don't give a damn. We ain't ready to make no change. We ready to go pay money to see what they did to us. Why is that? Why ain't nobody got no answer? Because your fathers ain't in the household. And we trust in oppression, the things that we go to school to learn and pay about. Paid for, excuse me. We have no knowledge. Bring it out, King. What you got?
The book of Zephaniah. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Gather yourselves together.
What the Lord say?
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desire.
The Lord said for his people to gather themselves together. That's right. We try to create more divide at every chance we get. And the nations, the other nations know that. Every other nation know that. That's why they try to divide you so much. But we don't give a damn. I need another picture. I need another video. I need some more likes. I need some more comments. I need that experience to say I did it. Well, where's the experience that say I opened my business, I changed the life of my people? I changed the life of my family. We stuck it out. We stayed regardless how I felt. When I didn't get what I wanted, when I wanted, I stayed. I stayed committed. Where's the challenge where I say I'm going to listen and be submissive to my husband? Where's the real challenges in life? Where am I? When we going to follow the commandments? Instead of following the wickedness of this world. Oh, you ain't being challenged. I understand. I know why. Because we are foolish as a nation of people. We hearken to lies. We trust in oppression. And we don't seek out nothing that's going to be beneficial to us. And we wonder why we steady on the bottom everywhere you go in this world. It ain't just in Birmingham. It ain't just in Alabama. It's everywhere in the world. Our people on the bottom struggling. And you think because you see LeBron on TV that we doing something? You think because you see these actors on TV, you think we doing something? But every time you turn on the damn TV, tonight, tomorrow, last week, next month, you're going to see your people getting gunned down. And you ain't going to make no change. All you're going to do is show up at the funeral and say, damn. Shake your head, go eat some damn chitlins, some pork chop, and think you did something. That ain't making no change. You're not teaching the youth nothing. And you wonder why they keep making bonehead mistakes. Sit down and talk to them. No. Not about your enemy's education system. Teach them about what's actually going on and how to make change. How to be a good wife. How to be a good son. A good husband. A good father. Teach them something. Stop turning your damn back on your kids. Thinking they gonna get it on their own. They don't know nothing. But our people, we got it all figured out though. We the cream of the crop. Don't know nothing. How the hell earth and ashes is proud? We don't know nothing. You on the bottom. Teach what you do know. Read.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed.
My what?
My people are destroyed.
I think it said all people, brother.
My people are destroyed.
The Israelites that the Bible speaks to and about, the Lord said, my people are destroyed. Read.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
I went to college, brother.
My people are destroyed.
I graduated high school, brother.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
You see that? The Lord don't give a damn about your degrees. He don't give a damn about your diploma. He didn't put that in front of you for you to do. He don't care about that. And all that we got in this society, it still ain't changed our community. But we think we hostage did it because we got one. A piece of paper on the wall that the damn employer that you go to don't give a damn about. No, you don't give a damn about that. Yeah, I understand, but you got to hear truth. You're going to hear truth today because ain't nobody speaking truth to you at all, nowhere. Not in the church that you give your money to, not in them colleges that you give your money to, nobody speaking truth. And we going to give you truth today. Bring it out.
Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
What the Lord say? Not me, not this brother, not that brother. The Lord said what?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
For lack of knowledge. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
We reject the Lord. I got my own belief. You can believe what you want to believe. The Lord said we as a nation of people are destroyed. When we hear that, why we don't want to say, well, why? Well, what the Lord talking about? We say, you got your own belief, I got mine. That's division, separation. The Lord said, gather together. We don't want to do that. We want to separate in every aspect of life. My house is better than yours. I'm taller than you. My dress is better than yours. My car is better than yours. My education is better. My husband is better than yours. All this. It ain't no truth. The Lord don't give a damn about that. And it ain't changing your household nor your community. Read.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
What the Lord say?
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
The Lord said he going to reject his people. Reject them. Why the hell we want to be rejected but accepted by the enemy? Read.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of God, I will also forget thy children.
The Lord said what?
I will also forget thy children.
The Lord said because we don't want to accept knowledge, true knowledge, he going to reject us and our children. You see that? But when the Lord say he reject his children, we don't want to hearken to that. We don't want to ask, well, what he talking about? Well, what he talking about? Now, if we was over here handing out free donuts, everybody be lined up. If we over here, hey, let me see you twerk, everybody be lining up. Hey, you going to be on this TV show, everybody be lining up trying to show off their letters, trying to show off their curves, trying to show off everything. No. But when the Lord sent his prophets out to teach, you scatter, just like Adam and Eve scattered. Try to hide. You going to hear this word, though.
As they were increased, so they sinned against me.
As they were increased, so they thought. They got a better job, they were still a slave. They made more money, they were still a slave. So as they increased, they what?
So they sinned against me.
So they sinned against them. You know the saying in the world, the more money you get, the bigger asshole you become. If you're an asshole in the world, you're going to become a bigger one. If you're a jerk in the world without money, when you get more money, you're going to become a bigger jerk. That's worldly, but it's true. So when you get more success, so they say in this world, guess what you're going to do? You're going to be engulfed in more sin, more wickedness, more slothfulness. But you don't want to hear no truth, though. Bring it up.
Therefore, will I change their glory into shame.
What the Lord say?
Therefore, will I change their glory into shame.
Therefore, the Lord going to change our glory, the things that we once stood for, the thing that once made sense. He gonna turn that glory into shame. And it's being manifest right here in this park today. Right here in Kelly Ingram Park today. Where he took your glory and made it a tragedy and made other people walk around, stare, take pictures and make videos and take tours of the atrocities of you as a nation of people.
Bring it out.
Because you don't want to hear truth. You don't want to hearken to nothing that's good for you. You want lies. You want oppression. You want to feel good. Speech and experience. You see that? When we increase in money or success or whatever you think it is that you gain here in this society, you become more engulfed in wickedness, iniquity, sin. And the Lord said, because iniquity shall abound, sin, iniquity is going to increase. Got no free soul?
Book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Until the Lord ain't getting off the throne, he ain't moving nowhere until you open your mouth and admit your wrongdoings, your faults, your iniquities. Read on.
And seek my face.
And what?
And seek my face.
You gotta seek the Lord for what?
Right.
How you gonna do what the hell you wanna do and then expect him to bless you? Hell, your kids can't do that to you. How you gonna do that to the Lord? He told you to do A, B, C, D. You said, the hell with that, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And then in time of need, you're gonna get on your knees, put your hands together, pray to him the wrong way, and think that he gonna answer that? You ain't gonna do it to your kids, so what makes you think he gonna do it to you? So your best bet should be finding out what you need to be doing on a day-to-day basis. Right. You need to be figuring out what A, B, C, D is. Not what I want to do, but what A, B, C, D is. Learn the commandments that he gave to our people. Learn the things that will save and uplift your people.
Right.
That will edify your people. That will change your people. You know?
In their affliction, they will seek me early.
In their what?
In their affliction, they will seek me early.
He ain't say they might. He said they will seek me. That's prophecy right there. I'm going to put that belt on you where you're going to have to cry to me.
Right.
That's what the Lord said to his people, the nation of Israel.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Because you don't want to hearken to me, I'm going to turn my face. I'm going to turn my back. I'm going to give you the cold shoulder. That's what the Lord said. Because you don't want to hearken to what I got to tell you, the Lord said, I'm going to turn my back on you. Until, not how you feel, but until we as a nation of people admit our faults.
Right.
Then will he turn and make change. We got to admit our faults first. We got to do what's required. We can't just keep going off of what we think is right. Even after we being taught by our damn enemies. We can't live life like that. No. Once again, we at Kelly Ingram Park, where they got statues, pictures, plaques, monuments, showing how these other nations have done your people. And this very spot is where our people were getting dragged, raped, robbed, bombed. But yet it's still everybody out here taking pictures and selfies, thinking they doing something. It's Black History Month. Why you ain't come last month? Right. Why you ain't come the month before that? Hello. Once again, your enemies got control of your mind. They tell you when to come celebrate your beatdowns. They tell you when to come spend money to see what we did to you. They tell you when to learn about yourself, how you have fallen. But it is what it is, I guess. Read on.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 22. Return.
What?
Return.
What?
Return.
To return, that means you got to have been somewhere. We was in greatness. We was in glory. We was on top. The Lord said, return to that. Read on.
Return, ye backsliding children.
Ye what?
Ye backsliding children.
Ye backsliding children. You hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious-ass children. Return. Read.
And I will heal your backsliding.
And what?
And I will heal your backslidings.
He gonna heal them whips that these enemies keep putting on your back every day.
You know?
When you sitting down, you plotting and planning how to go to work for that week. When you making sure you got enough rest so you can make it to the plantation. so you can get that back whip. The Lord said, return, oh backsliding children, so I can heal your backslidings, so it can heal those whips that he been putting on you by the hand of the enemy. Return and be healed. You know?
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tearing to turn to the Lord.
That means don't waste no time turning to the Lord. Stop wasting your time. Stop listening to these lying-ass pastors who ain't telling you nothing. And I'm just tripping because the woman was like, we got kids out here. You cuss worse than a sailor. You at home giving them kids the business. But you talking about I got kids out here. You out here breaking every commandment, but you got kids out here. Who worse? Me speaking in rude tongue to wake you up, or you breaking the commandments and teaching to break the commandments?
Right.
Bring it up.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security.
And in what?
And in thy security.
When you think you got a job, when you think you got a good living standard, when you in your degrees, in your fraternities, sororities, in your security.
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Shall be what?
Shall be destroyed.
I thought the Lord said in security you be safe.
Shall be destroyed.
Shall be destroyed. And what else?
And perish in the day of vengeance.
You see that? You don't want to hearken though. The Lord said return. Otherwise you're going to be destroyed.
That's right.
You shall perish. Well, we caught up in degrees. Fraternity, sorority, my letters, my colors, my sisterhood.
Right.
Destruction, that's what you caught up in.
You know?
You're being misled by your enemies. You're being taught by your enemies. You've been brainwashed by your enemies. Now you think you're your enemy. They done got in your mind so bad you actually think that you one of them. You don't see nothing wrong with them same individuals that did this to your people coming out here with you taking pictures. You don't care nothing about it.
No.
Well, everybody's changed.
No, they ain't.
What?
No, they ain't.
We all changed, brother. We ain't the same, brother. Well, why these statues ain't changed then?
No.
Why I don't see them on the podium, getting hung, raped, and robbed?
Right.
No. Choked out.
Right. Shot in the face.
Shot in the back with their hands up with no weapons in their hands. But if everybody changed, why we ain't seeing these statues change? Why you ain't seeing the condition of your people change? Oh, we got more rights today than we did back then. Well, where's the unity that they had back then versus where it is now? Oh, I ain't got no answer for that. You know, everybody want to do what they want to do. They got their own thoughts and beliefs. Why is that? Because your enemy divided you. He put a church on that corner saying they Baptist. He put a church on that corner saying they Presbyterian. He put a church on that block, say they Catholic. He put a church on that block, say they Seventh-day Adventists. Guess what? That's division. But you wonder why people can't stick together. I go to UNLV. That's division. That's division right there. You know?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
No man. That's even with the wicked. No man can serve two masters. Read.
No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
Can't serve both. You can't serve the white man and the Lord. The Lord hate the white man. But they love to take pictures of what they did to you. You see that? The Lord is telling you in the scriptures, you can't serve two masters. Why? Because you're going to hate one and you're going to love the other one. And as the way society is shaped up, you hate the Lord and love your enemy. So you love the slave master but hate the creator. Read on.
Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
And what?
And despise the other.
And despise the other. You hate your own people, who you supposed to love, and hate the one that hates you. Or you love the one that hates you. How backwards is that? That's what the scripture was talking about, though. Everything in this world is upside down. Our people are supposed to love their own people, but they busy fighting, trying to love everybody else. And those same people that you fighting for hate your guts. They love what you do, but they hate your guts. Read.
Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
Can't serve the Most High and serve wickedness. You can't serve Satan and serve the Most High. That don't go together. That's an unjust balance. Don't make sense. But our people love it though. But on that note, I hope and pray that you brothers and sisters learn something, that you heard something. Your job, your whole purpose is being on this earth is to keep these commandments. Right. As an Israelite, men, women, and children, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, your job is to keep these commandments. It ain't to follow the enemy. It ain't to trust in the enemy. It ain't to fight for the enemy. It's to fight for your people. Right. Fight for these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Who will stand up for me?
Bring that out, King. The Lord said, fight for me. Who gonna fight for me? I'm asking my people, who gonna stand up for you? You want the Lord to fight for you? You want him to be there in your day of affliction? When you gonna make change? When will you make change? Because we tired of seeing the atrocities that happen to our people. We tired of seeing our people pay money to go see what the enemy has done to us.
Bring it up.
We tired of bus loads of people pulling up to see what the enemy did to us and don't even know why. They say it was your skin color. Well, why they ain't doing it right now then? Why was it your skin color that made that happen? If that's the case. If you say it's your skin color, why? What's so good about your skin color that they hate so bad they wanted to rape, rob your people and make statues and museums all around the world to show what they did to you? I mean, we ain't the only people that got melanin, since that's what everybody hearken to. We ain't the only ones that got melanin. The Arab man got melanin. He can sit in the sun all day. Why they ain't doing that to him? The East Indian man got melanin. Why they ain't doing it to him? We have no answers. We seek no truth. We go by word of mouth. That ain't no proof.
No.
That's foolishness. Bring it up.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16.
Listen to what the Lord is asking his people.
Who will rise up for me?
What?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
Against what?
Against the evildoer.
Against the wickedness of this society and this world that we live in.
No.
The Lord want to know who's going to stand up for him. Read.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Or who is going to stand up against the workers of iniquity? Who going to make change? Who going to actually seek out truth and put it into existence? Who going to apply it? Because right now we don't know what truth is at all. Let me give you what the truth is, man. Psalm 119, 142. Show them what truth is, because we don't know as a nation of people. We know lies, and what Hitler said with his propaganda speech. He said if you tell a lie big enough, long enough, it becomes the truth. If you tell a lie big enough, long enough, it becomes the truth. Just like them sayings you hear in the world when it was thunder and lightning as a child. What was the saying? That's the devil beating his wife. Now, how in the hell everybody know that? How is that? Because it was a lie that was big enough, told long enough, it became true in most people's minds. You see that? Bring it out, King.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. And thy law.
And what?
And thy law.
And what?
And thy law is the truth.
Is the what?
Is the truth.
And the laws of God is the truth. Anything other than that is wicked as hell. Anything other than that is wicked. The laws of God are good, perfect, righteous. But our people don't want to seek these things. We want to seek everything else. The reason why these things happen on these statues that our people taking pictures of is because our people didn't want to keep the commandment. For those who don't know, that's why it happened. It wasn't about your skin color. It happened because we as a people were cursed for not keeping his commandment. That's prophesied. That's written in the Bible that nobody reads. Our people were cursed for not keeping simple commandments like not eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Women dressing out of order, men dressing out of order, breaking the Sabbath day, celebrating other people's gods and their traditions and customs. You know, we don't even know what the commandments are. And that's why we're getting punished. It's something that simple. But when you read the scripture, he said it's simple. Just like he said to learn the simplicity of Christ. It's simple. The commandments are simple. What happens to our people is simple. What's going on right now is simple. Though it's simple, we can't accept it. We got to make change. So the Lord want to know who's going to stand up for him. And if you don't know already, these brothers up here, these warriors up here, these kings up here, we going to make a change. And that's what we out here to do. Rain, sleet, or snow for our brothers and sisters. We going to hit the corners, the highways and byways to give you truth. Whether you want to accept it or not, the blood is off our hands. You are Israelites according to the Bible. You in the condition you in for not keeping the commandments. This museum is up for not keeping the commandments. That church was bombed for not keeping the commandments. You taking pictures around here because you didn't keep the commandments. Your people gunning each other down, hating each other every day because you breaking the commandments.
Right.
When you return and do these things, then we will be healed as a nation. But until then, hey, we going to continue to suffer. But we going to continue to put that work in. Day in, day out, whether you like it or not. Why? Because we love the Lord and we love our people. But Lord willing, you heard what we had to say. You accept it. You make change in your life. Seek out some truth. But all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And we say, Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala.